Cassidy.
I am Senator Bill Cassidy, representing the great state of Louisiana. We've had a great day today, meeting with political and military leaders, and at the end of the day, the most powerful meeting with the family members of those who have been taken hostage. And one family said, it's hard to imagine that the good news, the news that makes you happy, is that your terribly wounded son is now alive, being held captive in Gaza, because the alternative is that he is dead. The second powerful, it was all powerful. The second one I'll mention is they had a video that had been taken by Hamas, it's now online, of the 12-year-old son being led away. And he looks just like a 12-year-old boy. He's kind of confused what's going on. And they have his, kind of around his neck, and they're leading him away. And all of us who know a 12-year-old boy could imagine what his emotion is. Incredibly powerful. Now, there's some who are trying to establish moral equivalency between Hamas and Israel, which just blows my mind. But just for the record, Hamas attacked and killed 1,300 Israelis and invited a response that they knew was going to happen that is now inflicting injuries upon the Palestinians. And whereas Israel drops leaflets telling people to evacuate to avoid harm, trying to save civilians, Hamas uses civilians to protect themselves and obstructs the ability of the civilian to flee from harm's way, forcing them to stay where they may be injured. There is no moral equivalency here. Israel supported the United States in our war on terror. The United States will support Israel in its war on terror. And to finish with where I started, as we're meeting with the families, they're all Americans, almost all Americans, American Israelis, lived in New York, lived in Chicago, and on and on. They drew hope from the relationship of the United States with Israel. They drew hope from that and said, with your help, we can do this. And the United States is there to help Israel. Thank you.